Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of today. Let's see what our spirit guides have for you for love. What's next in love? What could be coming your way? Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy in receiving, or a confirmation of a love that has come into your life recently. Let's call in our spirit guides and our angels. Let's see what they have for us. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us at this time? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that was newly guided here. What is it that you have for us, Spirit? Okay. Travel, clouds, and a house. Okay. Couple things. The clouds came into me as, my head's in the clouds, like a daydreaming feeling, but I feel like that's okay. We're all allowed to daydream. I mean, we're all allowed to think big, think about something better in our life, dream, have goals, imagine a different life for ourselves. I mean, that's part of you manifesting. One of the things is happening around you is you could have a connection that's coming into your life that is, I'm going to say, physically changing your life, because it's a sense of course, buying a home. It's a sense of we're going to travel together. We are going to pack our bags. We are going to see things that we haven't seen. So it's that partner in life that they're saying big experiences. So it's the person that we share life with. Okay. It's the person that it's definitely taking it to the next level. It's kind of a, I don't know. I feel like I've arrived. You could be a little bit older. Maybe there's more money behind this connection. Maybe between the two of you, you're very stable financially. You both have really good jobs. But I do feel like I want to get into, they're saying a dream home. Okay. Dream home, and almost this kind of dream life, that ideally what we want is to have this beautiful home and, go on nice vacations, travel, see, it looks like Europe and, all these different places that I want to go to. So there's a part of me that says we're at a place in our lives that we can do these things. Spirit, please share with me. I have an 8 of Pentacles. We work hard. Okay. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a 2 of Wands. And I have a 9 of Pentacles. You can see the security. We're both stable. We're both financially secure. We could both have really good jobs, or have worked really good jobs, socked money away, something like that. So we're in a good place. And I want to share this kind of hard work with somebody. So the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Wands is a feeling of, what I'm really passionate about is I really want to travel more. I love to travel. That could be something that you're both very passionate about, or that home that you're buying. I like to renovate homes. I like to buy a home that needs some work, and I don't mind, doing some of the work or hiring people to do the work to make it my own. So that could be something that is a hobby. It could be something that you just enjoy together, and maybe you both have the same common interest. The person says, yeah, I want to travel too, like I've traveled some, but not enough. So, and also the metaphor of travel, this sense of, I want to travel with you. I want to stay with you. So it could be, just the metaphor of being with you. So Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? I have an apology. Sorry through mutual understanding. So is this person able to apologize? That's actually a good trait. If somebody, admits their, I'm really sorry I did that. I'm really sorry I'm late. I'm really sorry that I forgot something, So that's probably a good trait. I have a new opportunity. Insights are gained with a new experience, job, or partner. So I can see this kind of experience. They said it's a big experience. I can see this big potential. Okay. So experience, potential. And I guess I'm thinking big. I mean, I think that I'm daydreaming. There's a sense of I'm daydreaming about what we could be like together. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's great. An expansion, pursuing bigger and greater endeavors. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how many different ways Spirit can share with me, this sense of when this connection is in my life, it's going to really open me up to being able to do things that I don't do today, or do things on a larger scale, or do something with a partner, something, maybe you do travel, but you don't necessarily have somebody to travel with all the time. So it makes it hard, something like that. I've been putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals and building the path to success. So this isn't coming and not being handed to us. I feel like we both have put in the time. Maybe we both have worked for years. Maybe we both worked really hard for our educations. It's almost a feeling of we deserve this, and you know what? Good for you. Pat yourself on the back. You've got a partner who you both worked hard to get to where you are. And it's a sense of we deserve to be able to treat ourselves. We deserve to be able to pack a bag and go away for a week. Especially for those of you that are a little bit older, Spirit said, the kids are grown, the kids are out of the house. I'm free. I can go anywhere I want right now. I need this partner to go. So, I think Spirit's trying to let you know if that's something that you're dreaming of, it's ready to come true. I have a Four of Swords. I have a Two of Swords. I have a Page of Swords, a lot of page and a lot of sword energy here. And I have a Moon. Bottom of the deck, I have a Fool. I have a Page of Wands, and I have a High Priestess. I have to tell you, they're sharing with me when I looked at the High Priestess, and it's not that it's an old lady. It was mature. It was a sense of you're mature enough to recognize this new beginning. It was a sense of experience. It was a sense of I'll know it when I see it, or I know when the right one will come along. I'll feel it. I'll feel it in my heart. I'll feel those butterflies. See the butterflies, butterflies and balloons. So I definitely felt like through experience, knowing myself, my intuition guiding me, my soul guiding me. I'll know it when I see it. So this feels really good, doesn't it? It feels like the right one comes along for you. Okay. Because you could be struggling with, I just can't meet somebody who wants what I want. Okay. Like you meet great people, but maybe they like to stay at home. They have no interest in traveling. They don't want to spend money on those types of things. So you meet somebody who does want what you want. I have a Nine of Cups, arms wide open. I have a Ten of Swords. I have an Eight of Pentacles. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like we both have worked hard. We've worked steadily. I feel like this is a conversation. This is a feeling of having a deep conversation about what is it that would make you happy. It's that conversation you have with somebody, and it can be a friendship, but a new relationship, where you say, what are you looking for in a relationship? Like, what are you looking for the rest of your life? What would make you happy? What's an ideal situation? Something like that. And this person says, well, all of these different types of things make me happy. So I want more of those. You know, I want to spend more time with my family, my children, my grandchildren. I want to do my own hobbies. I want to read more books. I want to exercise. You know, like I want a full life. Over here, I want to travel. I want to share my life with somebody. You know, whatever these cups are to you. But this person is asking and listening and communicating that they want the same thing, is how I feel. So that's the most important part of this reading, that you both are going to be on the same page. You, again, the so much in common energy that we're experiencing, something like that. But right now, I feel like it's really moving in the right direction. Let's see if there's anything that they need you to know at this time. Spirit, what else do you need us to know about this particular connection? I have together again. Okay, so that apology in the beginning could have been somebody that maybe we didn't hit it off the first time. Maybe we needed a second chance at love. For some of you, not all of you, I did feel that fool. But for some of you, maybe it's a second chance. I have ghosting, okay? I apologize that, you know, I walked away from you the first time. That could have been a, you know, death, right? In your face, making somebody jealous. Maybe I wasn't prepared for a relationship. Maybe I just couldn't handle seeing you with somebody else, even something like that. So somebody's struggling out there. I have drama and caution. I have a feeling you have somebody who hesitated because they had a past person that was giving them a hard time about moving on, giving them a hard time about wanting to start over, you know, new. And maybe they were afraid this person was going to interfere in this connection, and they didn't want the drama. They didn't want the crazy until that person kind of went away on their own. So sometimes people just know the person. They know the person that they're ending something with is going to cause a lot of trouble, and they just don't want it in their life. Spirit, tell me more about this potential, these experiences, assuming we get rid of somebody in the background that is causing some kind of crazy. Let's see. I have a 4 of Swords. Yeah, I think that they probably had a very difficult ending to a situation, and somebody was getting crazy about them moving on, you know, whether it's blowing up their phone, threatening that you're not going to see the kids, you know, some crazy stuff like that. So I feel like they maybe had to take a break or pull away. I have a High Priestess. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a 2 of Cups. I'm going to say with some time and some thought, this feeling of I can do whatever I want. I can be with whoever I want. And it could be that even their soul guided them, their intuition guided them, that you are the type of person I can see myself with for the long run, that I want to spend time with you, or I want to spend all this hard work and all this effort in my life with somebody I enjoy. If let's just say somebody's made a whole bunch of money in their career, and now's the time for them to enjoy it. It's a sense of, I want to enjoy it with you. I want to see where we go. So there is a sense of making up their mind. I'm going to say it that way. So I have bottom of the deck, I have a Wheel of Fortune, I have a Chariot, and I have a 2 of Swords, and I have a Sun. So yeah, this person is gonna decide that I definitely want to, they're saying travel with you. But this time it was more of I want to travel this journey with you. I want to travel this path with you. So they've made up their mind, but for some of you, I'm going to throw out that kind of little bit of a red flag there with background interference from some crazy ex. that is not happy that they're moving on and is trying to play them as a puppet with maybe something they have over their head like children. So that wouldn't be fair, but a lot of people do that. So there could be something going on for some of you, not all of you. Let's see what some feelings are. Spirit, please share with me some loving feelings. What is it that we are definitely going to move on? I'm happy about that. I'm happy that we're going to start this journey. Let's travel together is what they keep saying. 1,000 lifetimes with you would never be enough. I have to tell you, there's always this feeling of we're supposed to be together that happens, especially with soulmates. You know, there's this sense of we have traveled other lifetimes, which I definitely believe, because there's been so many times in my life personally that I have met somebody, not even on a romantic level, but friendships where I say, I feel like I've known you forever. And I know they're part of my soul tribe. I know they have been connected to me in the past in a different capacity to learn a lesson, only because it's just so immediate that I feel that connection. So 1,000 lifetimes with you would never be enough. So this person could be recognizing you. I recognize you as my soulmate. I recognize you as the person that I want to be with. So it's maybe, again, I'm more mature. I know who I am and I know what I feel like. I know my feelings at this stage in my life. So I know it when I see it. So I think that's going on. My entire being and body is attracted to you. You are my destiny. I would say that is true. I would definitely say I am ready for this new beginning. I am ready for this fresh start. Okay. I am ready to share. I'm ready to share my wealth. There's a sense of sharing wealth, right? There's a sense of sharing abundance, whether it's we travel together, we buy that home together, you know, we have kind of this beautiful lifetime ahead of us. And that's what Spirit's sharing with us today. It's like a second, I feel like it's a second chance at love. For some of you, it could be with the same person, but for most of you, I would say it's a second big relationship in your life, whether you call it a second marriage or a second person that maybe you're going to live with or be a partner with. But it's a definite, significant relationship in your life. So I want to say, think big. Okay. They want the same thing. And I'm going to say we've traveled a lifetime together already. Okay. So, or we've traveled lifetimes together already. I'm going to say it that way. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at KathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other two channels, my Pick a Card channel, my Twin Flame channel. I'll put those links in the description below. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.